evening, everyone. Good evening. This is the Don Smith channel. I'm Don Smith. This is the Saturday night broadcast, episode 1. So let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I'm broadcasting, of course. See if I'm broadcasting. Double check everything. And I'm going to maybe talk a little bit, and I'm going to get right into playing some games. That's the main thing we're here for. Some games. Oh, I forgot. Let me see here. I ain't got to do this because this is actually harder for me to do this. Yeah, let me see here. I'm just going to go to my regular channel. I know I'm subscribed to... I subscribe to myself. Don't tell me I didn't subscribe to my own self. Let me make sure. Let me see here. I'm gonna get to myself. Oh, see, I am subscribed. I don't know why I couldn't see it. So, okay. All right. I know I'm rolling. I can hear everything. Well, basically, Saturday night, got one watching myself, so I guess where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I will be from Jesus, but I don't believe I count as 2 people. So maybe if I get another one, I know the Lord will be here, but he's here anyway. All right, well, I'm looking to have some fun. This game here, to me, this college football game, the second version of this, reiteration of the game, because of course it was gone for over 10 years. I believe this is way better than the first one. To me, it's very exciting. I'm gonna upload it probably next week. I'll upload one of the games I had against one opponent, because this is my second season on here with this profile. I've actually won a title, one of my other profiles, so I'm trying to win a title on my official gaming channel. And my first season, it wasn't easy when I got to the title game, but I lost. Got a couple more plays here and there. And that's the thing about me. I love football, just the whole concept of it. Played it at different levels. I didn't get to the top college level or pro. Did some semi-pro a little bit, and of course high school. So I enjoy the game, but any person that's a real athlete or a person who enjoys sports or have any experience with sports, you know that eventually, no matter how well you prepare or how skilled you are, eventually you can be overcome by an opponent. If there's not a possibility of your opponent beating you, then you're not in a legitimate competition. And that's just the way it is for everything. I'm not trying to be all serious, but that's the way I look even with video games. Even if you understand the game and you kind of know how the concepts of the sport, sometimes the other guy's just better than you. And I think in games, we need to probably get back to a point where we remember what it's about. And it's about fun and escaping, maybe our boring life or everyday lives or just even, the routine lives that we normally have. These video games allow us to have fun and walk away from some of the things that even could be problems or some of the stresses of life. So it's all about having fun. And I think that now with the gaming community, there's so many people out there now who actually take pleasure in being a troll or a bug or whatever term people want to use, where you're just literally doing things to exploit the game just to piss people off. And I think that's sad. And with now there being so many possibilities on the way gaming is and the different avenues and technologies we're using, we should celebrate this time and enjoy just playing the games and sticking to the bare nature of what these are. And they're fun in their games. And I think people took it to where it's become real toxic. So I try not to take a loss if I lose on one of the games harder than anybody else. But of course, it's always good to win. And I'm 8-0 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna turn off the mic because I love for you guys to hear me, but I don't want my opponent to be heard. And I am going to get a game in there. I want to get this game going. So I'm going to turn off the mic, and then I'm just going to get to the gaming, and everybody can watch, and I might have a few comments or something after that point, but I'm going to get a couple games in tonight and have some fun, and I hope you guys will watch and enjoy what you're about to see and have some fun as well.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Makes the catch. It's Tate. Across the 40 out of bounds and the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move. the Buckeyes are on the move. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the... Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. They make the tackle, and he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quarterback making adjustments. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. They were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires to the tight end. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Running through contact. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. They go to the wide receiver screen.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he makes the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Gets it out quickly. He's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes it past the marker. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
I'm
about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
They've got the screen set up. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's fourth down.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. To throw, it's Manning. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 45 on its way. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got enough for the first. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Wingo. Turns it on at midfield. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these
get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Throws to the wideout. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the tight end. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Big, big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He'll go out of bounds at the 39. Good return, and the offense could certainly do a lot worse than this for starting field position. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air, it's Sayin. Got it set up on the outside. And midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. That's 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Red pass is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. 15-yard pass for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
From the gun, the ground game. Looking for room at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. That's caught. It's Baxter. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll set up to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, I love the play call late in the fourth quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. And he won't get him. It's a touchdown.
execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
Finding open areas. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in, and so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the move, he fires. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll run play action. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will...
Oh man, that was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh man, that was awesome. Yes, I was on the edge of my seat. That was great entertainment. I don't want anybody complaining and saying that I'm a cheeser because I'm Ohio State. Hey, I'm an Ohio State alum. So if it's college football here, it would always be Ohio State. Brutus is family. Wow, that was such a great game. That was entertainment, back and forth, interceptions, big runs, big passes. Everything was happening. Everything happened in that game. Turnovers, sacks. But in the end, guess what? OSU still number one. Best damn team in the land. Still champions until we lose. Yep, and that's for me too, because I'm still 9-0 in this season. All right, I said I was going to do a couple. I don't know. I might do another game, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Maybe come back on. We don't know. Saturday night. I'm a dad, so I don't go to no partying or nothing. So this is my partying. I guess I'll take a break. Maybe I'll come back on. But if not, definitely I enjoy you guys watching my channel. Hopefully it'll take off. If anyone's want to subscribe. And just remember that I love you and Jesus does as well. All right, goodbye, you guys.